This month we saved more than spent, although we went on vacation. In this October budget recap video, I will show you how we manage our money, all our expenses, savings and income. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Irene. My husband Mike and I live in Florida on one income. Today you will see the actual part of our October 2021 budget, and the link to the October budget setup video I will leave in the description box below. Today is the 1st of November 2021 and that means we closed our October budget. As you can see, when creating the October budget in the end of September, we planned to save more than spend. And we managed to exceed our expectation because not even saved more than spent, but also got a higher income than budgeted and spent less than budgeted. Now let's dive into the spreadsheet and check in more details how we manage our money. So we will check the monthly income tracker section and I will show you what we spend our money on, and then we'll go to the budgeting and results section to compare budget numbers with the actual numbers. So first let's quickly go through our October short results. As you can see, we had a bigger income than we budgeted and planned. We also managed to save almost $8,000 more than we budgeted, mainly because our actual expenses are $3,000 lower than we budgeted. Let's go through our expenses. We will stop for a second to check the income category, and as you can see, our total income consists of my husband's salary, our small business income, bank interest we got from Bank of America, rental property income, and bank cash rewards we also got from Bank of America using our new credit card. And the total is the same we see on the short results section. Here are our savings. After receiving a paycheck, we try to immediately transfer money to our savings account, and the date when money arrives at that account I indicate in this spreadsheet. For example, if we receive the paycheck on the 31st of September and started transferring money, they arrived on the savings account on the 4th of October. Same with the next transfer. My husband received a paycheck on the 15th of October and the transfer was finished on the 18th. Speaking about the fixed monthly bills, we paid our rent as always together with the rest of the bills like water, trash, rent, service fees, electricity and internet. And for the rental properties this month, besides the regular mortgage payment, we paid annual business taxes as an owner of a rental property and HOA fees for the next 3 months. Then goes the wants part. In the wants part, I show all the expenses that are not essential and we can live without them. For example, if we would have some subscriptions like Netflix or Disney Plus, I would indicate them here. But we don't have such services, and this month in this part of our budget I indicated the software my husband uses for his business. He pays for it once a year. Debt and transportation categories I will skip. We don't have any debt, so this category is empty so far, and transportation category this month is empty also because we were on vacation and didn't spend money on transportation. Well, technically we spent a lot of money on transportation, but because it was related to the vacation, I added all those expenses to all the vacation expenses we had. In the food and drinks category, you can see we visited Aldi and spent some money on alcohol buying it at Aldi and Winn-Dixie. I add alcohol expenses to the wants part of the budget, and this way I keep them separately from the rest of the regular grocery expenses we have. This way I can see how much we spend on non-necessary grocery items like beer, wine, cider or any other spirits. Shopping category is empty. We didn't have expenses in this category this month, and we moved down to the leisure and entertainment category, where in the wants part I indicated that we spent $1,610 on vacation. We had an almost 2 weeks road trip to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and all our expenses like gas, lodging, food and gifts are included in this total amount. In one of the next videos I will cover in more details what expenses we had and how saved money during this trip. So subscribe to the channel to don't miss that video. Medicine and business categories are also empty. We didn't have any medical or business expenses in October, and the additional expenses section is also empty because we didn't order anything on Amazon this month. Moving to the budgeting and results section, we start with our income, and as you can see we got more income than we expected, and in total it is about $1,510 more than we budgeted in the beginning of the month. I want to mention that all the numbers you see in this section are calculated automatically based on the data I have entered before in the monthly tracker section. So basically during the month I track how much money we spend, save or get in a form of income, and then the spreadsheet distributes that information according to the categories I indicated, dates when I spend that money and spended amounts. Continuing with the savings category, we saved $8,000 more than budgeted. In the housing category, the situation is more tricky. So we overspent $791 on our rental property because we didn't budget for taxes and HOA fees. I wasn't really sure when we need to pay the HOA fees, so didn't budget this expense for October, and the tax expense is also a new expense for us. It was more like an unexpected expense. And so in total we had $51 left over, but overall still overspent $705. Since we didn't have any expenses in transportation category, all the money I have budgeted now is leftover money. In the food and drinks category, we managed to save almost half of the budgeted money. Same with shopping. We didn't spend money in this category, so saved all that $2,000 we had plans for. For our vacation, we planned to spend $3,500, but the actual amount spent is only $1,610, so we still have $1,889 left over. What about the 50 by 30 by 20 rule? This rule says that you should allocate your monthly after-tax income to the three categories: needs, wants, and savings. 50% should go to your needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to the savings or any financial goals you have. So in our case, this month only 30% of our income went to the needs and 11% to wants. The actual expenses pie chart clearly shows us that basically this month we spent money only in 3 categories: housing, food and drinks, and leisure and entertainment. And in the month of October, we earned $1,510 more than budgeted and $4,560 more than planned in the beginning of the year, as well as saved $8,000 more than budgeted and $4,200 more than planned. Our actual expenses were $3,400 less than budgeted amount, but we actually spent $3,383 more than planned in the beginning of the year. During the year, plans have changed and shifted a little bit. We bought a rental property and now have more housing expenses, and this month we went on vacation, while when planning the year we had a plan on going on vacation in November. So these are our real October 2021 budget results. I am happy we were able to spend on vacation way less than we budgeted, and thanks to the bigger income and the Bank of America cash rewards, we saved even more than planned. Subscribe to the channel to know more about our net worth and passive income. Be wise with your money and do more with less. See you soon. Bye.